It's hard to think that I've been doing this for 3 years, and it's also kind of strange to think about how long some of you have actually been watching. So let's take a moment to thank you guys for that. Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Apptrepreneur, and it's Memorial Day weekend. And on Memorial Day, I unfortunately have a couple stories that are probably not going to be very, shall we say, positive. I know, there's what else is new. But I kind of wanted to take a day off to not talk about news, to not talk about Uber, not talk about Lyft or Postmates or DoorDash. Instead, I want to talk about you guys. Oh, that light's going out, going bad. And I want to, kind of thank you guys for watching my channel and supporting me. Me and Katie were talking today, which is yesterday now, and we were kind of amazed at how much the channel has grown, all the new opportunities that have come from it, the new friends that have been made. And she mentioned, so what did you do for your 14,000 subscriber celebration? I was like, nothing really. I was getting the oil change. I did a quick little live stream. And then I picked up your medicine because you were sick that day. She's like, oh yeah. And she's like, well, you should probably do something for them. I mean, some of those people have probably been watching for years. And it kind of made me realize, wonder, think. Some people have been here for years. And we should really celebrate those people. I mean, I could talk about how Uber's launching electric jump bikes in London, but no scooters, but I don't think anyone really cares. I could discuss how this headline, caution, Uber and Lyft wrecking taxis may turn out to be a multi-company pileup. Basically, that, two industries will try to destroy one industry and then create a monopoly. At least that was what I took away from this opinion piece. You might have taken something else away. But I've kind of been saying that for years. I could talk about how the rideshare car is full of germs and maybe more so than toilet seats or anything. I know people want me to talk about that, except it's also true for, that's an ad, credit and debit cards. So, yeah, that's not really something I want to do. And instead, I want to go back to a couple old videos. Like, this is one. Let's get like a better shot. There we go. Ooh, boy. So, thankfully, no sound. But anyway, this was a video I made on May 25th, 2017. I think the channel was several months old at this point. This was back when I was filming in the living room, and then I got roommates, so that's no longer an ideal scenario. And the video was, warning, Uber is officially stealing your surge, proof included. This is when they had first started doing the whole new surge thing, and, well, yeah, here's the conversation I had. If I give you a screenshot that says the ride was a 2.1, not the heat map, the actual Uber screen that says 2.1, how can you still say 1.6? And this is where they admitted that the 2.1 was from the rider's side, not the driver's side. Yeah, I was actually breaking a lot of stories back then. Not bad for a, failed journalist. But, this video is pretty much 2 years old. I think by the time this goes up, it will be 2 years and a day. And I kind of want to go through the comments and look at some people that still comment to this day that I recognize. So, first of all, there's Drive Girl Drive. Still, in fact, I should give a thumbs up. I'm going to heart everyone here who I recognize from being, here for a long time. And, apparently Kim Jong-un is a fan of mine. I don't know what I feel about that. Francisco Velanquez, I recognize him for a long time. I haven't seen him recently. I kind of wonder what happened to him. I do recognize Pug Dad. He still seems to comment in my chats and stuff. So, it's always nice to see him. Let's see here. Who else do we have here that has been around for at least 2 years? Juan Garcia. I still see him commenting sometimes. So, that's really nice. Let's see here. These comments sometimes take a little while to load. I apologize. Unfortunately, once you start getting back to the 2-year mark, Queen Brooksy, yes, she has been one of my most fervent viewers and commenters. In fact, I think I even talked to her on the phone one time. I gave her some advice on comics, I believe, if memory serves. Let's see here. Timothy Wong. Now, he's interesting. because he still comments on my channel, but the problem is he's constantly dropping like F-bombs and stuff, and so YouTube blocks him and I can't share them, but he still comments on my channel 2 years later. Let's see here. Who else is here? Brian Bell, Cub, Frank E. Sometimes I see Frankie around here, but I can't recall seeing him recently. So let's see here. There's your personal driver. He hasn't commented recently, but I believe we're friends. I actually need to call him and see what's going on. I haven't heard from him in a while. Haven't really, not since he went to not New Orleans, Oregon. So, right, there's a lot of people that commented on this one. Sovereign Resistance. Hey, this comment was from 1 year ago, but I recognize him. He's been commenting for a while. Uber will be going out of business. Well, probably, but hasn't quite happened yet. Kevin Anderson. This guy has been pretty consistent, so let's give him like a little heart. Yeah, I reckon Kevin's almost always in the chats. I love the name, by the way. Fraud Ba was there for a while. I haven't seen him recently, though. Jeremiah Vegan, probably he doesn't follow me anymore, probably because I eat meat. That's a joke. I don't know why he doesn't follow me anymore. He probably moved on. We have Brian Wilson, although not from the Beach Boys here. And I think that's... No, we got one more. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So from 2 years ago, those people are still watching. Now, what about like 1 year ago? This is more ways Uber's new surge is screwing drivers. I mean, it's funny that we're still calling it the new surge, but it hasn't been new for a while. And by the way, I am so overweight in this video. Oh my gosh. Like, wow. That's I mean, I could still stand to lose a few, don't get me wrong, but wow, I was bad. No wonder I was sick. But anyway, this video was from a year ago. Dark Road Run, one of, definitely became a personal friend of mine. Been around for a long, long time. JJ, the karaoke rideshare driver. She is awesome. One of my best viewers. She's studying to be a lawyer, I believe, so she helps me out with like a lot of the legal problems that I have problems with. We have MS Silverhammer. He's been commenting for a long time. Patrick Tirius. We have Darley Pro. Hey, look, there's Juan Garcia again. Ronald Rogerson. I saw him for a long time. Didn't really see him for a while. Alex Miranda. He's showing up in pretty much all of my live streams. He's one of my moderators now, in fact. So, NYC Driver Log, talk to him on Facebook a lot. He's awesome. Middleton Technology is one of my sponsors. Love those guys. Driving with Christian. Now, I don't think he watches me much, but then I don't think he's really doing rideshare much anymore. But I had him on my podcast once. So, I can't say that, but I recognize him. He's still around, so appreciate you watching all this time. Leonard F. Raid. I've seen him for a long time. Oop, did I click dislike? No, I didn't. Okay. I've definitely seen him around for a while. Who else? Is there anyone else? I picked videos that were almost to the day and had like a lot of comments on them. Autocam, I actually recognize them. They're still talking. Al Sadler. There you go. Love that guy. I believe he's one of my Patreon members, in fact. So nice that you're still watching my videos all this time later. Let's see here. Who else? Journey with Jordan. The funny thing is, I think he's still talking. Chris S. He used to comment a lot more. I think he pretty much knew more. It's like, now it's funny. Journey with Jordan's like, oh BS, Kevin, you stopped driving because you're making enough money via YouTube that you didn't have to continue driving to pay your bills. Not saying that was a wrong choice or that it was one of the contributing factors of your decision, but to claim you stopped driving solely in protest of the new surge is disingenuous at best and total BS at worst. Did I respond to this? I forgot. Oh yeah, I did respond to this. I responded, no, not really, because even though I scaled back largely because of the YouTube money, I still drove during certain surge periods for extra money, especially airport runs. But I can say for sure this was the straw that broke the camel's back, and I didn't drive for months after this announcement. Just drove some more recently to test out the new app. So I understand why you may think I'm not being honest here, but this new surge brought any driving to a complete halt, though again, I'll concede that YouTube provided a luxury to drive less before this. And he said, gotcha, fair enough. By the way, that's what disagreements should look like. Someone has a disagreement, you talk it out, and you kind of see where each other's coming from. So, let's see here. Adulting with Grady. I don't know if that's a him or her. Honestly, I don't know. But they're still watching my video, so thank you for watching. And any more? So, okay, I think that's the end of the comments here. Now, I'm not saying this is a complete list of everyone. I'm not going to go back. I just cannot stand how heavy I was. But, you know, there are some people like Metropolitan X, I believe his name is. I know that he's been commenting on and off for a few years. And, of course, Uberman still comments on my videos. I think he's checking up on an old friend, really, but... You know, I kind of like how I watch his videos. Like, I'm not much into car parts anymore, but I do like checking out his videos. So, anyway, this video is, of course, fairly pointless. It doesn't serve much purpose except to thank everyone who's been sticking around with me all this time. Again, the first video was like from 2 years ago. This video was from like a year ago. It's so nice to know that some people kind of stick it out for the long haul. I wanted to highlight you guys and thank you very much for continuing to support what I do, and I hope you will continue to support me. Hopefully, I will still make videos that you find worth watching. I don't know if this is going to be one of them. I mean, some people are going to probably accuse me of, like, sucking up to my viewers on this one. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to just do something nice, since I didn't really get to thank you guys properly for the 14,000, and now that we're, like, a quarter to 15,000, you know, it's like, I'm just so thankful and blessed that you're all here and that you continue to stick with me through my mistakes, through my rants, through everything. And I wanted a video today to be very, very positive. If I didn't get you, maybe you didn't comment on these videos specifically, but I do recognize, I do try to remember as many people have been here long term as I can. In a few situations, like I think Pitts and X actually, I think he's been talking for a while. If some people I forgot, part of the problem might be a lack of an avatar. It's much easier to remember avatars than a lack of a... Straight Up Savages 25. I think he's actually been... and Kevin Howard, too. So, yeah, there's a lot of people here who are... George Schneider. I remember him. But the nation's driving... Yeah, it really helps if you have, like, a avatar. Then I can remember you better. You know, I'm gonna heart this just why not. But anyway, that's where we're gonna leave this video. This is kind of like a pitiful thank you for watching, but I wanted to make it anyway. And I'm not even gonna do the usual spiel. I'm just gonna say, if you're gonna go out there with Memorial Day weekend, enjoy, stay safe, spend a lot of time with family and friends. If you're gonna drive, make a lot of money, I always still recommend taking some time away for yourself. But if you are going to be out there, please be careful. And as always, flame responsibly. And thank you for the support over the years. Have a good one.